Imagine standing on the surface of Earth, looking up into the night sky, seeing stars twinkle softly in the infinite black, unaware that you're staring into a time machine, into history, into a vast cosmic ocean where every dot of light is a burning sun, a swirling galaxy, or a mystery too immense for the human mind to fully grasp. Now, prepare yourself for a voyage beyond imagination as we embark on a journey to the very edge of the universe. We begin on the surface of Earth, a fragile blue marble suspended in the emptiness of space, home to billions of lives, and yet, in the grand scale of the cosmos, almost invisible. Rising into the sky, we pass the breathable atmosphere, through the troposphere and stratosphere, where satellites orbit silently and the International Space Station loops around our planet once every 90 minutes. Higher still, Earth begins to shrink, and we see the curvature of our world, the continents, oceans, and clouds forming a dynamic, living tapestry. From here, we leap past the Moon, 384,000 kilometers away, the first and only celestial body humans have walked upon, its surface gray and dead, yet echoing with the dreams of explorers. The Moon's gentle orbit has kept Earth stable for billions of years, shaping tides and evolution, its presence a quiet guardian in the night sky. From here, our journey accelerates. We race past inner planets. Mercury, scorched and barren, spinning slowly in the sun's intense heat. Venus, a hellish world with clouds of sulfuric acid and crushing atmospheric pressure. Mars, a red desert that once held rivers and lakes, now whispering secrets of possible ancient life. As we cross the asteroid belt, thousands of rocky bodies drift in orbit like the leftover bones of a solar system that could have been. Then comes Jupiter, the gas giant, an enormous sphere of churning storms and swirling clouds. Its great red spot, a centuries-old hurricane large enough to swallow Earth. Orbiting Jupiter are dozens of moons. Io, the most volcanically active world. Europa, with a subsurface ocean that may host alien life. Ganymede, the largest moon in the solar system, even bigger than Mercury. Beyond lies Saturn, the jewel of the solar system, its iconic rings made of ice and rock, a majestic sight unlike anything else. Its moons to hold wonders. Titan, with thick orange skies and methane lakes. Enceladus, which shoots icy geysers into space, possibly from an underground sea. We pass Uranus, tipped on its side, a mysterious ice giant with faint rings and moons shrouded in darkness. Neptune follows, deep blue and violently stormy, its winds the fastest in the solar system. And finally, lonely Pluto, once a planet, now reclassified as a dwarf world, far and shadowed, with its heart-shaped region capturing imaginations everywhere. But our voyage is far from over. We exit the solar system entirely, passing the heliopause where the solar wind no longer dominates, and we enter interstellar space. Now begins the long, cold silence between stars. Alpha Centauri, our nearest stellar neighbor, lies 4.3 light-years away. If Earth were a dot, this journey would stretch beyond comprehension. We glide toward it at impossible speed, seeing not just one star, but a triple-star system. Alpha Centauri, A and B, and Proxima Centauri, a red dwarf with a planet in its habitable zone, another Earth, perhaps. Yet, this is just the beginning. Our galaxy, the Milky Way, contains over 200 billion stars, each with its own solar system, its own possibilities. We soar past dazzling nebula-stellar nurseries where stars are born. We witness supernovae, the explosive deaths of stars, where elements like gold, iron, and carbon are forged. We pass black holes, terrifying singularities of collapsed mass, invisible except for the light they bend and consume. Near the center of our galaxy, a supermassive black hole, Sagittarius A*, lurks. Its gravity so strong that not even light escapes. It binds the Milky Way together like an invisible anchor, surrounded by swarming stars moving at breakneck speeds. Beyond the Milky Way are neighboring galaxies, the Large and Small Magellanic Clouds, satellite galaxies orbiting us like cosmic companions. Then we pass Andromeda, the nearest spiral galaxy, 2.5 million light-years away, a majestic swirl of stars that will one day collide with our own in a cosmic dance billions of years in the future. Zooming out further, we begin to see the structure of the universe itself. Galaxy clusters, then superclusters, then immense walls and filaments, forming a vast cosmic web-an architecture so large that it defies ordinary language. Galaxies are not spread evenly, but arranged in strands and voids, vast tunnels of emptiness and dense threads of creation, as if the universe itself were a neural network. At this scale, time stretches. We're seeing galaxies not as they are, but as they were billions of years ago. Light, though fast, is finite, and so we stare into deep time. Eventually, we reach the edge of the observable universe 46.5 billion light-years away in every direction. Here, we are looking at the cosmic microwave background, the afterglow of the Big Bang, the ancient echo of creation itself. The universe was once a hot, dense point that exploded into being 13.8 billion years ago. From that singularity, space itself expanded. There was no outside the Big Bang, for space and time themselves were born in that instant. The edge we now see, I-Sen T, a Wallet's S, a limit to what we can observe. Beyond it, possibly more galaxies, more stars, maybe even entirely different laws of physics. Some theories suggest a multiverse, where other universes bubble into existence with their own reality, some dead, some alive, some entirely unlike anything we can imagine. Others speak of cosmic inflation, the idea that the universe expanded faster than the speed of light in its first tiny fraction of a second. And still others ask, is the universe infinite, or will it end? Will it expand forever into cold oblivion, a big freeze? Or collapse back in a fiery implosion, a big crunch? Or perhaps it will rip itself apart, a big rip, where even atoms are torn asunder. Our journey has taken us to the edge of what science can currently know. And yet, as we float at the boundary of the observable cosmos, we realize the most extraordinary part of this entire voyage, that we small conscious beings on a tiny planet are able to comprehend any of this at all. Our brains, evolved for survival, can now model galaxies, simulate black holes, and speculate about time before time. We are stardust that has become aware, atoms that question existence. The universe has become conscious of itself through us. And so we return, hurtling back through the galactic web, past the Andromeda galaxy, back into the Milky Way's spiral arms, through nebulae and star clusters, back past the solar system's outer planets, through the asteroid belt, past Mars, the Moon, and finally home Earth. The whole journey reminds us not only of how vast and awe-inspiring the universe is, but also of how incredibly rare and precious our planet is, a pale blue dot, as Carl Sagan called it, suspended in a sunbeam. From the edge of the universe, Earth is a whisper, yet here is where we love, laugh, build, destroy, dream, and wonder. It is here that our journey begins, and here it must also be protected. Because, while the universe may be vast and indifferent, it gave rise to a sound through us. The universe now dreams, asks questions, and longs to know itself. The edge of the universe is not a place on a map, but a boundary of perception, curiosity, and imagination. And with every telescope we build, every equation we write, and every question we ask, we push that edge a little further into the unknown. The final frontier isn't space, it's understanding. And our voyage has only just begun.